All right, welcome back, everyone. Let's begin in a child's pose. Take your knees wide, big toes touch. Heavy the seat back towards your heels as you walk your hands forward and rest your forehead down onto the mat. Take this time to get any, wiggles out. Maybe rock the hips side to side or roll the forehead from side to side. Crawl your fingertips forward. Give yourself a little extra length along the sides of the body. And then settle into stillness. Start to bring in this feeling of grounding, since we are quite close to the ground here. Allow the thighs to get heavy, the shins to get heavy. Allow the seat to grow heavy as well. Coming back to yourself here. Take this time just to call attention to the intention you chose at the beginning of this day. Hold that intention within your mind's eye. And then wherever you are with the breath, exhale. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth and exhale. Again, breathe in through the nose. Open the mouth and exhale. One more like that. Breathe in through the nose. Open the mouth and let it go. Seal your lips together. Breathe in. And then exhale out through the nose. Let the breath drag the back of the throat. Breathe in through the nose. Audibly exhale out through the nose. Full breath in. Full breath out. Look forward. Keep your hands shoulder width distance apart. You might bring your knees a little closer together. On your next inhale, shift to hands and knees. Round your spine like a Halloween cat. And then look forward as you heavy your thighs and your pelvis and lift your chest. As you exhale, draw your seat back through a cow spine, seat to heels, forehead to mat. Again, inhale, wave through your spine, lift up through the heart, spread the collarbones wide. Exhale, seat back to the heels, forehead to mat. Inhale, wave it forward, spread the chest wide and open. And then exhale, draw the seat back towards your heels. Now, this time, as you inhale, wave your hips forward and down, and then push the hips over to the right. Exhale, draw the seat back and over to the left. And then continue like this on your own, drawing big circles with your hips at any pace that feels right to you in this moment. You might even kind of pause if there's one area of the circle that needs a little extra attention, and then continue on. And then as you're ready, go in the opposite direction, big circles with your hips. Smooth and even breaths in and out of the nose. On your own time, tuck your toes and lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. In your down dog, start to pedal through the feet, pressing one heel down and then the opposite heel down. Can rock your hips from side to side. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Any other little movements that feel right to you in this down dog shape. Start to press firmly down through your palms and your knuckles. Lift your hips high. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bend your knees. Walk your hands back to your feet so you're at the back of the mat. Feet hips width distance apart. You can measure with 2 fists here. Keep bending your knees as you grab your elbows, drop your head, and really hang. Can sway the torso from side to side, forwards and back. Shake your head yes and no. Bounce the knees a bit. Switch your grip, opposite form on top, same thing. A little sway or a bounce. And then from here, release your elbows and with your knees bent, chin to chest, firm your belly. Roll up through your spine to stand, stacking each vertebra. At the top, inhale, circle your arms around and up, press your palms together overhead. Exhale, bend your knees, stick your butt out and fold forward. Allow the prayer to come down through your midline. We'll do that again. So inhale, roll up, circle the arms around and up, palms press. Exhale, bend the knees and bow forward. Inhale to roll up, circle the arms up, palms press. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. This time, inhale, roll up, circle the arms up. But now, grab opposite elbows as you exhale. Stay as you are, but I'm going to face you so you can see. Breathe in, pull the elbows up, up, up. And then as you exhale, start to lean over to the right. We'll make this circular, so soften your knees and begin to allow the torso to come down towards your thighs. Swing over to the left. Lift your right elbow, see if you can peek underneath it and rise up. Switch directions, go up and over to the left. Bend your knees. Fold over your thighs. Come over to the right. Peek under your left elbow and then rise up. Arms back up, inhale. Exhale, sweep them behind you. Interlace the fingers. Draw the knuckles down towards the earth. Inhale, lift your heart, your gaze, your chin. Exhale, bend the knees and dive forward. Heavy the head, arms up and over. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep the arms. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Switch the interlacing of the fingers. And exhale again, we fold, drop the head, arms up and over. Breathe in, relax your neck. And breathe out. Release the hands down. Walk the hands all the way forward to plank pose. Take a deep breath in as you arrive. And then exhale, lower your knees, chest and chin, elbows in. Slide through into a low cobra. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower the chest down. Take your fingertips wide out outside of your mat so the elbows point up over your wrists. As you inhale, roll up through your spine. Lift the chest and the gaze. Exhale, bend your elbows, lower sequentially belly, chest, and face. Inhale to roll up. Lift the chest. Exhale, bend the elbows and lower. Inhale, roll up. And then exhale to lower. Inhale, roll up and pause. Now, as you exhale, start to shift your chest over to the right. So bend your right elbow. Circle the chest down to maybe graze the floor. Press over to the left, bend the left elbow, and then back up to center. Switch directions. So over to the left, bend the left elbow. Graze the chest on the mat. Bend the right elbow. Press back up to center. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower down. Hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes. Press back through a child's pose. Downward facing dog, send your hips up and back. Inhale, plank pose, one long line in the body. As you exhale, bend your knees, swivel them to the right, and peek under your right armpit. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, bend your knees, swivel them to point to the left. Peek under your left armpit. Inhale, plank. Exhale, right knee to nose, round and tap. Down dog split as you inhale. Exhale, open up that hip, bend the knee. Draw a circle with the knee in one direction. And then circle the knee in the opposite direction. From here, straighten the leg, level the hips, flex the foot and breathe in. Exhale, knee to your left tricep. Back to down dog, split inhale. Exhale, knee to your right tricep. Down dog, split, breathe in. Exhale, step the foot between the hands close to your right thumb. Lower your left knee down. Untuck those toes. Grab your blocks. Bring them outside your hips on the high setting here. As you inhale, reach your arms forward and up. Firm your low belly. Exhale, take the right hand to the right block. Left arm over your ear. Breathe in. Roll the left thigh in. Breathe out, reach a little further. Inhale, center both arms up. Firm that left glute, reach up. Exhale, left hand to left block. Right arm up and over. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale back to center. Arms up, lift your heart, your gaze. Exhale, hands down, fingertips or blocks. Half split, draw your seat back, straighten the leg, and flex that foot. Inhale, bend the right knee over the ankle, tuck your left toes. Then exhale, lift your hips, straighten both of the legs, fold. Again, maybe flex the foot. Keep the legs straight, inhale, look forward. Exhale, turn all 10 toes to the left. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Breathe in, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend the left knee deeply. Inhale, center leg straight. Exhale, bend the right knee. Let's do that again. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the right. Walk hands to top of mat. Low lunge. Round your left palm, right arm up, take a twist, and then make a loose fist with your right hand. Wrist roll a few times. Go in both directions. As you inhale, reach back up through the fingertips. Exhale, swim the arm forward and down. Place the hand inside of your right foot. Heel toe the right foot wide. Look forward as you inhale, heavier hips. Exhale, step the left foot outside of the left hand and squat. Hips low, palms to prayer. And then take a little playtime here. You could lean to one side, press the thigh away, kind of wiggle the knee around. Anything else you'd like to do? Maybe it's stillness. Pause at center here. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, hands down, lift your hips up, turn your heels out, wide-legged, forward fold. Sway the hips and the torso side to side, breathing in. Breathe out, relax your neck, your jaw. Inhale, look forward and lengthen. Exhale, ground palms. Step the right foot back, left foot back. Plank pose. Breathe in. Breathe out, lower knees, chest and chin, elbows in. Low cobra as you inhale. Exhale, lower the chest, tent the fingertips wide off of the mat. Just once now, inhale, roll up. Lift your chest. Exhale, bend the elbows and lower, hands under the shoulders. Tuck your toes. Press back through bent knees, downward facing dog. Send the hips up high. Inhale, plank pose, glide forward. Exhale, bend your knees, swivel them to point to the left as you peek under your left armpit. Inhale, center plank. Exhale, bend knees, swivel them to the right, peek under your right armpit. Inhale, plank. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, open the hip, bend the knee. Draw a circle with the knee in one direction. And then circle the knee in the opposite direction. Straighten the leg. Level the hips, flex the foot, breathe in. Exhale, knee to your right tricep, little twist. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee to your left tricep, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, step the foot between the hands, close to your left thumb. Lower the right knee, untuck toes, blocks in line with your hips. Arms up as you inhale, low belly in, hug your hip points in. Exhale, left hand, left block, right arm up and over. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, center, arms up. Exhale, right hand to right block, left arm up and over. Breathe in and reach as you breathe out. Inhale, center, arms up, let your belly support you. Exhale, hands down, fingertips or blocks. Hips back, straighten your left leg, flex the foot. Inhale, bend the left knee, tuck the right toes. Exhale, lift the hips, straighten the legs. Maybe you flex that left foot. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, turn all 10 toes to the right. Hands under the shoulders. Breathe in. Exhale, bend the right knee deeply, left leg straight. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the left. Walk hands to top of mat. Low lunge. Ground the right palm. Left arm up. Inhale, take a twist. Stay and exhale, make a loose fist with your left hand. Wrist roll in one direction. And then in the opposite direction. Reach back up as you inhale. Exhale, swim the arm forward and down. Place the hand inside of the foot. Heel toe that left foot wide. Look forward, heavy hips. Breathe in. Exhale, right foot outside, hands squat. Hips low, palms to prayer. Anything you'd like to do here, any little movements, or find stillness. Breathe in. Crown of head reaches up. Breathe out, tailbone lengthens down. Take one more inhale. Exhale, hands down, lift your hips up, turn your heels out, wide-legged, forward fold. Take one breath in, maybe sway the hips, and a full breath out. Inhale, look forward. And then exhale, ground palm, step left foot back, right foot back, plank pose, breathe in. Exhale, lower knees, chest, and chin. Low cobra as you inhale. Exhale, lower the chest, tent the fingertips wide off of the mat. Just once, inhale, roll up. Lead with the back of the heart, lift your chest. Exhale, bend the elbows, hand lower. Hands under the shoulders, tuck your toes. Press back through bent knees. Downward facing dog. Send your hips up high. Take a deep breath in, press down and away with your hands. And a deep breath out, lift your sit bones high up away from the heels. Inhale, plank. Exhale, bend your knees to right, peek underneath that right armpit. Inhale, plank. Exhale, bend your knees to the left, peek under the left armpit. Inhale, plank. Exhale, right knee to nose. Down dog split, breathe in. Breathe out, open up that hip, bend the knee. Inhale, straighten leg, level off. Exhale, knee, left tricep. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee, right tricep. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, step foot next to right thumb. Blocks outside the hips. Inhale, arms up, low belly in. Exhale, right hand, right block, left arm up and over. Inhale, center, arms up. Exhale, left hand, left block, right arm up and over. Inhale, center, reach up. Exhale, hands down, fingertips are blocks, half split, hips draw back. Inhale, bend the right knee, tuck the left toes. Exhale, lift the hips, straighten the legs, hold. Look forward as you breathe in. Breathe out, turn all 10 toes to the left. Hands under the shoulders, inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee. Skandasana now, flex right foot to ceiling. Inhale, pass through center. Exhale, switch. Turn to face the front of the mat. Low lunge. Ground the left palm, right arm up. Inhale, take your twist. Exhale, swim the arm forward and down, hand inside foot. Heel toe the right foot wide. Inhale, look forward, open chest, heavy pelvis. Exhale, left foot outside, left hand squat, hips low, palms to prayer. Take a full breath in here. Exhale, hands down, lift your hips, heels turn out, wide-legged, forward fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, ground your palms, step the right foot back, left foot back, plank pose, breathe in. Exhale, shoulders over fingertips, lower halfway. Roll over the toes. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Plank pose, breathe in. Breathe out, bend your knees to the left, peek under left armpit. Inhale, plank. Exhale, bend knees to right, peek under right armpit. Inhale, plank. Exhale, left knee nose. Down dog split, breathe in. Exhale, open hip, bend knee. Inhale, straighten leg, level off. Exhale, knee right tricep. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee to your left tricep. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, step the foot forward, close to the left thumb. Back knee down. Set up your blocks. Inhale, reach up, firm belly. Exhale, left hand, left block, right arm up and over. Inhale, center, arms up. Exhale, right hand, right block, left arm up and over. Inhale, center, reach up. Exhale, hands down, half split, draw the seat back. Inhale, bend the left knee, tuck the right toes. Exhale, lift the hips, straighten the legs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, turn toes to right, hands under the shoulders, breathe in. Exhale, bend the right knee, Skandasana, flex left foot. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Face the front of the mat, low lunge. Ground the right palm, left arm up. Inhale, twist. Exhale, sweep the arm forward and down, inside of foot. Heel toe the left foot wide. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, right foot outside, hand squat, hips low, palms to prayer. Breathe in here. Exhale, hands down, hips up. Turn your heels out, wide-legged fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, ground the palms, step the left foot back. Right foot back, plank pose. Breathe in. Lower halfway, breathe out. Up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Look forward, rise onto your toes. Lightly jump to the top of the mat, feet together. Inhale, look forward and lengthen. Exhale, fold into the legs. Inhale, rise to stand. Reach the arms up, palms press. Exhale, fold straight back down into the legs. Half lift as you breathe in. Chaturanga, step, stepper, jump, breathe out. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in, lift your sit bones high. Exhale, bend the knees, walk the hands back to your feet. Feet hips width distance apart. Catch the big toes, first 2 fingers and thumbs. Inhale, reach your heart forward, wiggle the waist long. Exhale, firm the belly, fold, elbows wide, heavy the head. Breathe in as you press down through the feet. Breathe out, lift your sit bones up high away from the heels. Inhale, crown of head heavies. Exhale, elbows pull wide. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, look forward, release your mind. Exhale, slide the palms under the feet, toes to wrists. Inhale, find a little more length. Exhale, bend the elbows, fold, elbows wide, heavy the head. Breathe in. Breathe out, firm your belly. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. And fold a little further as you breathe out. Look forward. Release the bind. Walk the hands all the way forward to plank pose and breathe in. Breathe out, bend the knees to the right. Peek under right armpit. Inhale, plank. Exhale, bend knees to left. Peek under left armpit. Inhale, plank. Exhale, right knee nose. Down dog split, breathe in. Breathe out, open up that hip. Bend the knee, pause. Lower your left forearm down. Press firmly through the right hand, drawing right heel to seat. Breathe in, make space from your right palm to your right knee. And breathe out. Inhale, straighten the leg, the arms, square the hips. Exhale, knee left tricep, fall in triangle. Step the foot outside hand or anywhere alongside the mat, back heel down, left arm up. Breathe in. Exhale, left arm over the ear, pause. Inhale, lift your hips a little higher. Exhale, left hand down. Back to down dog split, breathe in. Breathe out, knee to your right tricep. Step the foot outside right hand. Look forward, right knee over ankle. Draw your low belly in. And then simply make a few circles with your hips, going in one direction and then going in the opposite direction. Ground your palms, back to down dog split, breathe in. Breathe out, step the foot between the hands, close to the right thumb. Look forward, high lunge, inhale, rise. Exhale, right hand to right hip. Reach your left arm up and over your ear. Breathe in. Right hip back. Breathe out. Inhale, both arms up. Firm your belly.
Exhale, left hand, left hip, right arm up and over. Breathe in, breathe out. Come back to center, arms up. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, warrior two. Ground the back heel and tee the arms. Put the right palm up. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, right elbow to tip of thigh. Left arm over your ear. Breathe in, 90-degree angle in that right knee. Breathe out, draw that right hip crease back. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in and out. Inhale, rise. Reverse your triangle. Listen. Exhale, pause. Turn your right toes to the left. Firm belly. Inhale, arms up, palms press. Exhale, right arm down, right side. Left arm over the ear. Now turn your left toes to the back of the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, triangle pose. Left hand forward and down. Ankle or shin. Right arm up. Breathe in. Exhale, right arm alongside the right ear. Inhale, lengthen. Pull the kneecaps up. Exhale, open chest to ceiling. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale. Look down. Turn left toes to right. Hands down under your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Make sure your big toes are turned slightly in. And exhale, fold here. Heels of hands in line with heels of feet. Crown of head reaches to mat. Breathe in. Really lift your sit bones up. Breathe out, firm belly. Keep reaching the head down. Inhale, firm legs if you can. Exhale, otherwise, actively bend your knees to give you more of a lift through your sit bones. Full breath in and out. Inhale, look forward, walk your hands under your shoulders. As you exhale, turn out your left toes, bend the knee, Skandasana. Inhale, pass through center. Exhale, switch. Flip to face the front of the mat, low lunge. From here, tap your left knee down, look forward, arms up, breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale as you lift your chest. And exhale, twist to the right. Hook your left elbow outside of your right thigh. Gaze to ceiling, or in my case, the sky. Breathe in. You're welcome to straighten your back leg. And breathe out as you twist. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. Look down. Take the hands inside of your right foot. Heel toe the right foot wide. Straighten your back leg. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step left foot outside, left hand squat. Hips low, palms to prayer. Now stay as you are. I'm going to face you just because this is a little bit different. From here, take your left hand to catch your right ankle. You can, of course, sit on a block. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, lean to the left. Breathe in. Breathe out. Switch. Right hand to left ankle. Lean to the right. Reach your left arm up and over. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back to center. Hands to prayer. Take a full breath in. Exhale, hands down. Lift your hips. And this time, heel toe your feet all the way together. Inhale, half lift, prepare. Exhale your way back to down dog, step, step, jump, or skip the vinyasa. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, hips up and back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, bend knees to left, peek under left armpit. Inhale, plank. Exhale, bend knees to right, peek under right armpit. Inhale, plank. Exhale, left knee nose. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, open hip, bend knee, right forearm down. Press firmly through your left hand. Heel to seat. Make more space between your left palm and your left knee. One more breath in and out. Inhale, straighten the leg, straighten the arm, level hips. Exhale, knee right tricep, fall in triangle. Ground the back heel, right arm up. Breathe in. Exhale, right arm over the ear. Inhale, lift your hips a little higher. Exhale, right hand down. Down dog split, breathe in. Breathe out, knee left tricep. Step the foot, outside hand. Come to fingertips, look forward, and draw a circle with your hips. One direction, belly firm, and then in the opposite direction. Ground the palms, down dog split, breathe in. Breathe out, step the foot between the hands, close to the left thumb. Look forward, high lunge. Inhale, rise, firm belly. Exhale, left hand to left hip. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, lean over to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, center, arms up. Exhale, right hand, right hip. Left arm up and over. Breathe in. Hand out. Back to center. Inhale, straighten leg, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, left elbow to tip of thigh, palm faces up. Reach the right arm over the ear. Inhale. Send the left knee forward into the pinky edge of the foot. And exhale, make sure that back leg is firm. Inhale, keep reaching. Exhale, open up the chest. One more breath in and out. Firm belly. Inhale, rise. Reverse your triangle. Exhale, stay. Turn the left toes into the right. Inhale, both arms up. Palms press. Exhale, lower the left arm. Turn your right toes to back of mat. Lean back as you inhale. Exhale, rise. Triangle pose. Right hand forward and down. Left arm up. Take a full breath in as you open your chest. Exhale, left arm over the left ear. Inhale, deepen your right hip crease back. Exhale, firm your legs. Breathe in, lengthen sides of waist. Exhale, open your chest. One more breath in. Hand out. Look down, turn the right toes to the left. Hands under your shoulders. Breathe in. Even out your feet, turn the big toes in. Exhale, fold again here. This time, opportunity for some variations. So maybe there's an inversion practice that you'd like to take. Can also clasp the hands behind you, arms overhead, or any other variation of this posture. 3 more breaths. For 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, look forward. Walk the hands under the shoulders. Exhale, turn out the right toes, bend the knees, Skandasana. Maybe you can balance hands to prayer. Inhale, pass through center. Exhale, switch. Turn to face the front of the mat. Low lunge. Go ahead and lower that right knee down. Arms up as you breathe in. Left knee is over the ankle. Exhale, hands to prayer. Twist to the left. Hook the elbow outside of your left thigh. Of course, if you want to take a variation or straighten the back leg, go for it. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, twist. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. And out. Look down. Take the hands inside of the left foot, heel toe the left foot wide. Straighten your back leg, look forward, breathe in. Exhale, right foot outside, hands squat, hips low, palms to prayer. Left hand grabs right ankle, inhale, reach up. Exhale, lean left, breathe in. Breathe out, switch. Right hand catches left ankle. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, lean right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Back to center, palms to prayer. Inhale. Exhale, hands down, lift the hips. Heel toe the feet together. Inhale, lengthen, prepare. Exhale your way back to down dog. Breathe in. Hips up and back. Breathe out. Inhale, sweep your right leg up. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring the shin forward across the top of the mat. Right knee behind the right wrist. Great time to take a blanket underneath your pelvis. As you inhale, draw your low belly in, lift your chest, and exhale, walk the hands forward. I really like a block underneath my sternum here. Maybe make a pillow with your hands or reach your arms out away from you. Inhale. Low belly is gently drawn in. Exhale, right hip crease pulls back, left hip forward and down. Breathe in, elbows out and forward to a wide upper back. And breathe out, relax your jaw and your face. 3 more, inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Look forward. Rise up to sit. If there's something underneath you, go ahead, remove it. And then sit on your right cheek and swing your left leg around and forward. So left leg forward, flex that foot. Bring the right heel in towards your pubic bone and then open your hips a little more to the right so that your right foot is probably not touching anything, but pull it in nice and close. From here, take your left hand inside of your left calf. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, crawl left fingertips to left heel as you take the right arm over your ear. Rotate the armpit in. Maybe you can ground your left forearm and elbow. Some of you might be able to flip your left palm up and catch the arch of this foot. Now, as you inhale, lengthen both sides of the waist. So try not to be completely crunched in your left side. And then exhale, turn the chest open. Imagine you're here with me and the sun is just shining upon you. Breathe in for length. Heavy that right thigh bone and sit bone. Breathe out, open your chest. Take one more inhale and a full exhale. Firm belly, inhale, sit back up. And exhale, stargazer, right hand behind you. Turn the left toes down. Press your hips forward and reach your left arm over your ear. Inhale, open up. And exhale, come down to sit. From here, keep the right knee open and then just adjust and square your hips towards the front of the mat. Bend your left knee. I'll give you a few options here. We are going to make our way into a full compass. If you already know that you're not wanting to go there today, great opportunity right now to take double pigeon or ankle to knee pose with the left ankle over your right knee. Otherwise, come with me on this little journey. And of course, you're welcome to stop at any point. Bring your left shin in towards you. 2 options with this. You can either hook underneath like your arms are a forklift, or bring the arch of your left foot to the crook of your right elbow and cradle this right shin like a baby. You can rock side to side. Can take a few figure eights here. And then one of my favorite things to do is to bring the right hand to the arch of your left foot. Bring your left hand down outside of your left hip, and then literally roll around that left cheek. Nice little natural massage, self-massage. All right, come back. Keep your right hand to the arch of the foot, and now thread your left hand underneath to catch this left ankle. Start to rock onto your right seat and sling your left knee up and over your shoulder like a little backpack. And then you can rock here from side to side. And maybe this is where you stay. Maybe you take your right hand, bring it outside, got to stand all over me, outside your left foot, and then bring your left fingertips down. Begin to kick your left foot into the right hand, and then peek under that right arm like we've been doing over and over again today in practice. Wherever you are, hold for 3. It's totally fine if the leg isn't straight. Notice if your your left shoulder is completely fallen forward, and draw that left shoulder blade back. 2, 1, carefully release. If you're in that double pigeon, go ahead, release it. We'll all meet, hands behind you, step the feet onto the mat, and then just windshield wiper your knees gently from side to side. Unwind that big posture here. Cross your right ankle over your left, roll over your shins, opportunity to take a vinyasa, or just step back to down dog. Breathe in, hips up and back, breathe out. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bring the shin forward across the top of the mat. Maybe you add something underneath you to build the floor to you. It's nice to give our hips some support. They do so much for us. As you inhale, draw your low belly in, lift your chest. Exhale, walk your hands forward. Maybe adding additional props. Keep that gentle awareness of the low belly pulling in. Left hip crease deepens back. Right hip comes forward and down. Every inhale, feel your ribs expand. Every exhale, soften. Breathe in, making space in the body. Breathe out, releasing that breath. Take 3 more here. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Look forward. Come up to sit. Take the props away. Sit on your left cheek. Swing your right leg now around and forward. Straighten your right leg. Can flex that foot as you keep the left knee butterflied open, and then open your hips a little bit more to the left. So you're on a wider V shape with your thighs. Sit tall, engage that right leg and flex the foot, and take the right hand inside of the right calf. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. You can crawl your right fingertips toward the heel. And then exhale, reach to the right, maybe right elbow, forearm down. You could also flip the right palm up and catch the arch of the foot if that makes sense for you. Now inhale, both sides of the waist grow long, especially that bottom right side. And then exhale, peek under that left arm. Breathe in heavy, that left sit bone, that left thigh. Breathe out. One more inhale for length. And exhale, open up the chest. Firm belly, inhale, sit up. Exhale, stargazer, left hand behind you, right toes turned down. Hips forward, right arm over the ear. Breathe in. It's like a big yawn of a stretch. Exhale, come down to sit. Face the front of your mat. Okay, if you went for that ankle to knee pose on the other side, you'll mirror that again here. Otherwise, pull your right shin in towards you. Either forklift with the arms or cradle like a baby and bring some movement into the shape, side to side, maybe some figure eights. Bring your left hand to the arch of your right foot. Can take the right hand somewhere along the right side, rock into your right seat. Take those little self-massage circles. Okay, come right back. Keep the left hand to catch that right foot. Thread your right arm underneath to catch that right ankle. Sling the knee onto the shoulder, and you could stay here or backtrack, of course. You want to keep going. Left hand, outside right foot, right fingertips down. Firm belly, kick foot to hand. Open your chest and peek under the left arm. Try not to let the right shoulder come forward. Rather, press it back. Right shoulder blade back. Heavy your right sit bone. 3, 2, 1. Unwind and release. Everyone, hands behind you, step the feet to the mat. Once again, just windshield wiper your knees from side to side. From here, cross your ankles, roll over your shins. Last vinyasa if you wish to take it. Otherwise, just step back, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Hips up and back. Breathe out. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower knees, chest, and chin. Low cobra as you breathe in. Exhale, lower the chest down and flip over onto your back. Once you get there, go ahead and grab a block. Slide it underneath your sacrum, low and wide. Have the arms come down away from you, palms face up, eyes closed. Allow the body to completely settle and soften. Relax your neck, your jaw, your eyes. And then send your legs up towards the ceiling. They've done a lot for us today. So it's nice to take this gentle inversion so that the blood can drain from the legs and recirculate back to the heart. And then there's no need to have the legs be super rigid. You can keep them kind of soft, like 2 pieces of seaweed kind of floating in the ocean. And so we begin the process of unwinding. Return to your natural rhythm of breath. Without any judgment, simply notice where your mind wants to go here. Without changing the breath, allow your focus to rest on the breath. Observing your natural inhalations and exhalations. Moving very slowly, return the feet down onto the mat. Lift your hips, slide that block away, and then lower the feet down. Bring your feet wide, knock your inner knees in together to touch. One hand to belly, one hand to heart. Allow the palms to be heavy on top of the torso. And breathe in to your hands. Allow the muscles along the spine to completely relax and soften. Returning back to that sense of grounding. Wherever you are with the breath, exhale completely. Take a deep breath in, fill up, fill up, fill up. Open the mouth and exhale. Again, breathe in, fill up, expand, receive. Open the mouth, release. One more. Breathe in, fill up, expand, receive, drink it in. Open the mouth, fully let go. Heel toe the feet together. Butterfly the knees apart, soles of the feet press. You're welcome to stay here if you'd like to close your practice in this shape. Just slide your blocks underneath your thighs. Otherwise, use this more as a transitional posture and extend your legs long and as wide as the mat. You can release the arms down away from your sides with your palms facing up. Eyes closed. Slight tuck of the chin. Back of the neck is long. Give yourself permission to completely relax. Soften the space between your eyebrows. Allow your eyes to get really heavy in your skull. Relax your jaw. Let the tongue fall away from the roof of the mouth. And just keep softening. Keep releasing. And then know that in this shape, you are receptive. Just like a sponge, you are soaking in all of the benefits of this practice. Begin to deepen your breath. Bring some movement into your fingers and toes. You can roll the wrists and the ankles. Nod the head from side to side. Reach the arms overhead. Take a really big stretch, fingertips to toes. And then bending your knees, roll onto one side in a fetal position. So stay here for a moment. Using the strength of your arms, press into the hand and come up to sit. Find a comfortable seat. Close your eyes. Let the palms face down. And be still. Bring some attention into your back body here. Allow your thighs to be heavy. Allow your palms to be heavy. We will remain here in this seat for our closing meditation. So if you are needing to take a couple minutes to yourself, do so in just a moment. Or if you're able to sit, please stay. Maybe add a prop underneath you to elevate the hips. Go ahead and join the palms together. And exhale. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Thank you so much for being here with me. Like I said, maybe you stay and just refine your meditative seat, or maybe take a couple minutes to yourself, and I'll meet you back here to close out this retreat. Thank you all.